Good evening, or morning, or whenever it is you're watching this, because it's 10:20 a.m. here in the wonderful state of New Jersey. So I'm on my way to go buy some shoes. I have not had good luck finding shoes I like lately due to the type of job I have.
New Jersey Turnpike.
And I'm going to try to get the same ones I got last time because I really like those. So I'm going up to the place where I got them, and it's up on at the Gloucester County or Gloucester Premium Outlets or some crap like that. It's really weird because Gloucester City is not in Gloucester County. So it's like weird, right? It's in Camden County. Now Camden City is in Camden County. But yeah, I don't make the rules. No, I barely even follow them.
In 1 3/4 miles, keep left.
There really isn't a whole lot to talk about at the moment right now. What was it, Monday or Tuesday or something like that, I put a new radio to the Envoy. I'll try to post some pictures of that in this video somewhere. And I chose not to do a video on it because, for one, I did it in my parking lot at work for the lunch break. So, and I still have another thing to do, which is the backup camera. But that's going to help with the towing camera. I got to figure it out because it looked like a backup camera that when I saw the picture, because it came with the radio. When I saw the picture, I thought it was similar to one that I have installed many times before called the Echo Master. However, this is a Chinese knockoff of the Echo Master. Sorry about that. And so it's got some very peculiar cables with it, and the instructions have, I don't know how many languages they've been translated from before they got to where they're at now, but it's not good. The instructions are not very clear, and orange juice. I like orange juice. It makes me feel good. Probably because I have blood sugar issues, and that helps bring it up. But another thing is, I'm trying out a different phone mount. Somebody gave this one to me. I think it's a lot more secure than the other one I used before, and it doesn't wobble as much. So, actually, today, no, I never posted that video, did I? There was a video, actually, the day that I did that live stream coming up at 95, I had some issues with the mount, and I had this one at home, but I was going to go buy another one because I wouldn't finish the video, and then I never finished the video. But I don't know, man. It's been a crazy couple weeks. I've got that camping trip coming up. There are some things I can't discuss at the moment, but some things have been confirmed, and I'll wait until the other people involved post what they say. But yeah, so I just ate a ham, egg, and cheese for sandwich. I got something in my teeth. But but yeah, so there are some things that are confirmed with that trip. I really don't know how much I'm going to do video-wise down there. I better do quite a bit of video because I just bought $100 and some worth of equipment for that. And I don't know what kind of internet I'm going to have. I don't know if I'm going to be relying on my phone's internet for the tethering, or the campground is going to have decent Wi-Fi, which is laughable to even think that they might. You know, it's one of them things where I'll take it one day at a time. Like I said, I have some cool ideas that if I can do will be great. If I can't, I'm not going to be upset. I've done, crap, my brain just stopped on me. It's been a long week. Where I work, my backup, actually she just got promoted to be my right-hand man, or woman, or person. I'm not going to be politically correct, but I'm also not going to be outright stupid about it. But she just got promoted, and then the day her promotion took effect, she went on vacation, which was Sunday. And so Friday, Friday, the guy that I work with, he kind of left early, or he went, he called out, he was sick, and then Friday, I don't know, Friday he called out, and then Saturday, or then later in the day he called out and said, hey, he's not going to be in till next Monday because he actually has the flu. So not only were we down one person, we were down two. And not only that, we were down 2 drivers. And our store is horrifically understaffed as it is. So, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. We made it through. I ended up working 56 hours this week, but it kind of flew by. I'm like, holy crap, it's Saturday already? I barely remember the week. I feel like I should not be passing the BMW M6 and 5. I feel like he should, that definitely looks like 6. I feel like he should be passing me. So I ordered everything I've been doing with this, I've just been doing with the internal memory, because I think this is the 64 gig model. Might be the 128, I don't know. But I ordered another SD card for it, just to augment that storage so that I can collect a lot of footage while I'm on the road. I ordered a bigger SD card for my fake GoPro, the Aldi one, because I think the one that's in there is a 16. I ordered a 32. I ordered one of those little flexible tripod things. I have a cool idea with that, but the GoPro is going to be mostly on my windshield. I ordered 2 64 gig SD cards for my camera. I ordered hold on a sec, my brain just stopped here. I ordered the travel charger, the one that will plug into the cigarette lighter here in the car.
Traffic is now flowing smoothly over.
It's been flowing smoothly. I don't know if you heard that. You should have, because the bikes are pointing that way. But that also came with 2 additional batteries. I mean, they look like Chinese batteries, so I'm probably not going to use them. But I do have the my normal charger, as well as my normal I have the big Sony battery for my camera. So I think I'll be pretty set up. I'll have my normal tripod, I'll have my normal stuff like that with me. I have a couple ideas of things I would like to do. Oh my god, I went back to a couple of years ago. I did a video of a camping trip I did, and who kept letting me use this Mitsuba camera I had? I was looking at the quality of that video. Oh my god, was horrible. Why did you guys let me do that? And but you know, it is what it is. It was a learning experience. The Sony Handycam I have is pretty nice. The fake GoPro that I have is functional for what I want it for. And I use it mostly as a dash cam, or I did that when I did that live stream. That was actually pretty cool the way I did that live stream. I gotta admit, I didn't think it would turn out as good as it did. It turned out very, very good when I did the install the SSD, where I had that on the tripod pointed at it. I really want to get a nice HDMI capture card so I can use my Handycam for that. But for that type of footage, that actually turned out pretty well, and I might have an idea for that in an upcoming live stream that I can't discuss at the moment. And but at the same time, I want to try to keep things simple while I'm down there, because you know, I don't know what kind of internet I'm going to be using. I mean, for all I know, I might have to, you know, like shoot some footage, edit it, and then take my laptop over to Matt's house and borrow his Wi-Fi and let it upload. But yeah, because when alright, you passed the RV, now get out of the way. There you go. I still got 11 miles to go and you're slowing me down. Actually, no, you're really not. But, yeah, when I went to White Oaks Campground in Quarryville, New Jersey, my Sprint internet, it was funny, if I put the laptop on the back bed of the trailer or the camper, and I could actually use the internet, but if I had it on the front bed of the camper, I could not. So I'm hoping T-Mobile is actually going to be better, but we'll see how it is. I mean, like I said, I got that program called PDA-Net. I love that program. It's fantastic. I can't say enough about it. Like, I've done that a few times. Like when I was moving, while we were doing some last minute cleaning, I had my laptop, I had my phone plugged into a laptop, and we were doing some stuff there, but you know, it was just it works quite well. Now with my old Galaxy S4, if I would use it with my MacBook Pro, which only has USB 2.0, it would not charge my Galaxy my Galaxy S4, my Galaxy S6. It would not charge the Galaxy S6 fast enough, and you would actually see the battery percentage go down while you're using it. But, you know, I think if I'm I can't speak. If I'm using my HP laptop, that has really good, that has USB 3.0, so that should actually charge this while doing that. But I also might be able to just Wi-Fi tether and just have my phone plugged into the outlet on the side. I forget what I have for Wi-Fi tether, and I should be able to do that. But I'm still like 20 minutes away from where I need to be, so I'm just going to go ahead and say I'll catch you guys in a bit, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, so I did manage to get shoes. Turns out they no longer make the model that I wanted, but they did have something that was very nice, and I ended up getting that. Spent $110, and I got 2 pairs of shoes, so I can't really complain too much about that. And they're very, very comfortable shoes, so hopefully they will last as long as the ones that I got before did. So I definitely got my money's worth out of the last pair I got. Because, okay, this has no idea where I'm at. Okay, now it does. So it wants me to go...
Turn left on Premium Outlets Drive, then enter the roundabout.
Roundabout. My dad works not far from here, so I'm going to try to go by and see him. Just because I can, since I'm up here. I don't get an opportunity to see my father that often.
At the roundabout, take the first exit to Zimmerman Road.
So where are you? Where's he trying to take me? Ah, crap, this is putting me right back on 42. I don't like 42. Alright, I'm going to try not to widen too much. But, at least it's only a mile and a half. Yeah, I sent him a text telling him where I was at. I haven't heard back from him, so I'm just going to get up and go up there. I don't know if this is trying to do anything crazy.
Take the exit on the right to Route 42 South toward Washington Township.
Oh crap! I'm not on not on 42 yet. I'm about to be on 42. Oh, I am on 42. Okay. I'm going to continue on 42. I don't know if you noticed, I'm not a huge fan of highway drive. I mean, I love highway driving, but I'm not a big fan of city highway driving. Like 42, Atlantic City Expressway, 95. Those are all roads that people are trying to kill people on. You know, it's just absolutely insane. And you know, honestly, I don't know if this is using the mic on my
take the exit on
the radio or not. Probably isn't.
42 South toward Washington Township.
But the microphone, if it is, the microphone's right up here. So, so 3/4 of a mile on the right would be the company that he works for, or 3.8 miles. What the hell? That's about 4 miles. I might see if I can swing by and find another place while I'm up here that does RV repairs. I'm trying to let this guy in. I don't know if he realizes I'm trying to let him in. Both him and his car are smoking. Is that a Mr. Softy ice cream truck in front of me? Like,
in 3.5 miles, arrive at Rental Country on the right.
But yeah, so I was happy. They had what they had in the store was a buy one get one 50% off sale, which means the shoes are probably marked up a little bit more than they normally would be. But you know, I had a coworker of mine say to me, "Why don't you just go to Payless?" I'm like, "Well, let me ask you this: how many pairs of shoes have you bought since November 2016?" He goes, "Like 3 or 4." I'm like, "That's my point." I said, "I've only owned one pair. I've only bought the one pair of shoes since November 2016, and they have lasted me quite well, and I've got my money's worth out of them." So rather than paying $20 for a pair of shoes, I paid $60 for a pair of shoes, but got significantly more life out of them. When it comes to car parts and shoes, I don't mind paying a little bit extra to get something that's going to last a lot longer. I mean, shirts shirts and stuff like that, you know, yeah, I don't mind going to Foreman Mills and digging through the $2.99 rack for t-shirts, because t-shirts by and far don't usually last that long anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, I don't mind paying a little extra for something that advertises the show I like. But we'll see how these last. I mean, I'm not gonna keep it updated. How will my shoes last? That would be ridiculous. Man, I can't believe I have to have the AC on in here right now. And it is blowing 38 degrees out of the vent. So my AC system is working just fine. A couple old people in a Subaru next to me. They had their rear windows down for some reason. The other day I was on leaving work, and a co-worker of mine left a little bit after me, but I went to Harbor Freight Tools before there because I wanted to get a what the hell do they call it, thread insert tool, so I could do a threaded insert. And so as I was coming back, 95, the bridge going into Jersey was backed up, and she was also, we were like right next to each other. I had the windows down. I was blasting to like some 90s country. She was laughing at me. Other people were like looking annoyed, because I definitely had it blasted enough to be a disturbance. But you know, when you're stuck in traffic, you gotta come up with your own fun, man. It's like, if you don't, you're gonna, I don't know, it's just stupid. Like like I was just having fun blasting some 90s country music and kicking back, you know. Traffic moves 3 feet, you stop for 10 minutes, move 3 feet, stop for 10 minutes, whatever, you know. You know, music definitely helps me cope with stress, and that's one thing that a lot of people don't get. That and driving, like, never underestimate how great it can be to just, you know, drive and blast loud music. It is fantastic. Yeah, people will go, oh, that's stupid. No, it's really nice to do that. And I might turn back around and get a picture of that Meineke muffler car. Oh wow, that Pep Boys right here has a Hertz rent-a-car in it. I see a square body Chevy, but it looks like it's got a chopped top. I don't like chopped tops. Either that or it's just that low. It's definitely lowered. But it almost looks like it's had the roof chopped down. And Shotgun Shane says, I like square body Chevys, but I'm not from the 80s. However, I am from the 80s. Born in 84. I think I'm almost the exact same age as Brandon Bishop. I think his birthday is earlier in the year than him, so I'm like a month or so, a couple months younger than him. But we're pretty much the same age. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about the quality of this road. If I was in a different vehicle, it'd probably be even worse. But wait a minute. So I'm passing an AutoZone right now. Now I'm actually up by my hub store, and I think I might stop in my hub store while I'm here. And the one that I passed here, I thought was. Actually, it's not that I thought it was there, but I figured I would stop, see if they might have had the part I needed. I knew it wasn't the right store. I put the wrong address in. And oh wow, there's a big Aldi right here. That wasn't there last time I was here. But they, there's a manager, a PSM, a parts sales manager, actually, I don't know what he was doing. He was under the hood of a car, and he was hammering on a battery with a hammer, actually. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this guy doing, you know? Oh, they put a big Wawa next to the Prestige Subaru as well. Mitsubishi Subaru, whatever. There's a VAC2 parts. That joke is because one manager was so cheap, he would never actually pay for building maintenance, and the sign out front said VAC2 parts instead of Advanced Auto Parts, because he didn't want to spend any money to fix the lights. So ITI Computers is still there. Yeah, he's been there a very long time. I actually was hired at this Lowe's, but the amount of money they wanted me to drive for or to make while driving that far, I'm like, nah, that ain't happening. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pause this for now. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so sorry about the abysmal light, but what I decided to do is I went ahead and put the backup camera in. I'm sorry, but I'm in direct sunlight. There's nothing I can do about that. Actually, the fact that the hood's up is actually better. So I put the backup camera in, but what I did do is I didn't run it to a reverse trigger. So when I'm in, now that it shows I'm in reverse, this is going to be primarily for when I'm backing up to my camper. So I can just go ahead in here and hit, oh crap. I can just hit camera view, and the camera is up and running. And another thing I did, which was pretty cool, is I put this in here. I took out the one cigarette lighter, well, power cable, power cord, whatever, and added that. I have not yet used it, but I'm assuming it's going to work fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for watching, have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.